Alright, it's that time once again for another Alterac Valley, July the 13th, 2025. Looks like we got a bunch of maniacs up in the house. Alliance do have 9 healers in this one, and we have 7 with 3 tanks. Should be a pretty good fight here. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. We're going to run into them by SHB. Okay, that's a different story, right? Normally we end up clashing with them over there by Snowfall. But obviously we recognize a few names up in the house, so that's why we knew they were going to be at Stonehearth Bunker. They like to smash right there. It looks like a lot of RR. See their names over there in the guild. That is one thing Wise PvP is pretty good about too. It does pick up the player's guild name, but for the most part I think you have to actually click on them at one point, right? It might try and cache it immediately too upon the first time seeing them. It does save some kind of database inside as well. I haven't really done a whole lot of digging into that database, but I know for sure that there's a lot of people that want to import some of their KOS from Spy and stuff like that. Perhaps one day I'll actually have some time I can look into that, man. But for right now, it looks like we are in this massive team fight. It is Boomy versus Boomy here. Looks like we have 4, they have 3, and so far they are topping the charts right now. 2 Boomies are at number 1, number 2. Lots and lots of damage. Here comes some of them AoE Chaos Bolts. Ouch. That put the lock on the top right there. You just got to make sure them locks are not hitting too many with them bolts. Obviously, whenever they put that Bane of Havoc down, it has a limited range where it can actually spread to. So as long as your team kind of spreads out a little bit, you should be fine and it won't hit like a ton of targets. I wonder what the max damage it can do, depending on how many targets it hits. Does it split and lessen as it hits more targets or not? I don't even know, to be fair. This is a massive team fight, though. We've gotten 10 kills. They've gotten 5. We just picked up a number 11. They got a tap on Snowfall. Looks like someone already went south and took our mine. They are anticipating a turtle already. They have both mines. We had somebody that was working on Belinda, but looks like Belinda's health is bouncing up and down right now. Sometimes that's just a bug in capping. Sometimes they have a healer in there. You never really know, right? This team fight's going pretty good for us so far. Obviously, we're fighting pretty close to their bunker, and that's what they like because we're getting hit by their archers as well. The bowmen on the bunker. That is one reason why it's probably not the greatest idea to fight here, but if you have enough healers, you can sustain that extra damage late in the expansion for sure. Early on in the expansion, sometimes those bowmen are hitting people up, man. You can get hit once or twice and be in the graveyard. I'll take that kill. Looks like we're starting to wipe more of them, and we got a team that is up north. Got some taps on South and North Bunker. Very interesting. They have the one that tapped our mine, went to get east. We're going to have to do some recalls. They're going to have to do some recalls. And that's going to be the end of the team fight for just a little bit, right? Goodbye, Warlock. Belinda is starting to go down in health once again. Paul Topsy's going to get wrecked here. Nope, there's no way he gets away, right? Try to get him. He's trying to run everything he's got. He got pulled back. Got him. Yeah, buddy. It's always nice whenever you can take out their top damage, because once you take out that pressure, usually it's home free from there, right? You just start going right into them, pushing your weight around, taking out them healers, and then pile into SHB is probably going to be our next step. We do have to have people going back to East Tower. They're on Galv right now as well. We had a big team that just split off of SH Bunker and went to Galv. Jeez. Yeah, we probably won't be able to push into SHB because of all the ones that did go back. So what we're going to do, we're going to get in here and try to finish Belinda off 45%. They have a few people in. Probably should not be attacking Belinda at this point. Goosey's is tanking. Let's get these players down, and then we can just zerg the pants off of Belinda, get her into the graveyard, and we can get those free 100 points. They got more rushing in now. Get the Boomy down, kick the Wrath, finish him, lights out. We got to deal with the Death Knight, Unholy. Should be able to finish them too. Belinda's at 40%. We got Stonehearth Graveyard now too, so everyone that dies is going to resurrect all the way up north. They still have our mine. We just backcap East Tower. Everything's looking good on our end right now. They did catch up a little bit in score, but once we drop Belinda here, they're going to be behind by over 100. Finish Captain Belinda. We should be okay in here. I don't think they have enough that are going to make it in time before we can drop Belinda. Zerg Belinda, hold Shiggy. Ah, we lost Shiggy. It's funny, right? As soon as you make that call, it's like, no, it's going to go down. We should be able to get Belinda at least. Most of our team is backed by Iceblood Tower. So we need this 100 points. And then we can start pushing through the field once again. Here's the 100 points. Belinda is down. Yeah, buddy. We're good to go. Now we're going to go up here and see if we can reclaim Stone Earth Graveyard. If the majority of their team are down south by our graveyard, we should be able to take this one with ease, right? There's one. Who's capping? We got the cap. I'm going to cap two just in case. Oh, there's one here. I got to slow and stun him or something. They tried to get some AoE. Got that blind off. Did we get the cap? Yeah, we did. Sweet. Yeah, that's one thing you got to be on the lookout for is the Resurrectors. Looks like it's Deacon in the house. I didn't even recognize Deacon here on the Mage. Haven't seen Deacon on the Mage in quite some time. Usually he plays on this Death Knight mostly, right? Now they're rushing here big time. Yeah, they're making a huge pushback to get this graveyard. We do not have enough up here to hold it. The only way we're going to be able to see about holding this is if we can get some really good knockbacks. I tried one there, knocked a few of them away, but I don't think that's going to be enough. They're on Galv. Galv's at 25%. They want that 100 points back fast, right? Yeah, this is not going to hold. We have a bunch of people rushing through the field, but it was just a little bit too late. Now we have our team trying to pile into SHB. I'm going with back cap duty because we got to drop this guy in East Tower to make sure we get it back. We cannot trade anything. We did get SHB burn though. Sweet. So now we got a couple 100-point lead. Next step is to hit Stonehearth Graveyard. They still have our mine, but we got theirs, so it's a little bit of a trade situation right there. Now we're back to the same fight. Really? We got to tap on Icewing Bunker though. So that's going to be a little bit of a distraction for them. They don't have their entire team here. Yeah, we're going to easily be able to wipe them this time. This exchange here will not be a 10-minute battle like it was in the beginning. We're starting to drop them. Yeah, they're going down like flies. Let's go. I got to go all the way to Stonehearth Graveyard or even straight to Icewing at this point. You know, we already got rid of 2 objectives in the midfield, so if we can take out Icewing, there's really no point for us to even take Stonehearth Graveyard. We just rush north, try to get anything up there, burn any bunkers, and then go to town on Van or wait for their mass recall, which you know for sure would be coming. Obviously, they will recall. This is another pre-made we're up against. Not sure what their numbers are. You see a lot of ruthless renegades down there in Wise PvP guilds, though. And we got a few more in the field to take care of. We got people pushing up to Stonehearth Graveyard. Most likely, all the people that resurrected at Stonehearth are trying to hit Icewing, so they may not be too strong here at the graveyard. I'm trying to stay out of LOS right now. Paul Topsy got yanked down. Someone used a knockback or something, man. Oh, wow, he got destroyed before he could even go into bear form. Let's rush up this hill next. That's the only way you really take this graveyard. You got to go all the way around this hill and fight up here. Pulled the healer down, sweet. They have a bunch more resurrecting. Not sure what we have in Icewing. We need to turtle here and burn Icewing, or we need to just push them all into the spawn location to claim this graveyard. One of the two needs to happen. I got an AoE blind, so I'm going to use it there. Broke some of him, though. Got a couple kills. Paul Topsy's back up once again. Pulled in. Should be able to finish them. We got the tap in the graveyard. Now they don't spawn here anymore. Time to go all the way up north. They were able to retake Icewing Bunker, but they lost this key objective. Once we have this graveyard, it's pretty much GG from there because we can hold them from going south. They do the same thing to us if they take Iceblood Graveyard. Gonna make sure to get our mine finally. Gotta get some points back because they got theirs. Now they're trying to pull people off of Iceblood Graveyard. I'm gonna sit on the flag and pull him down with a web pool. He's gonna go ahead and teleport back. I try not to go too far from the flag. Yeah, this is just bait. He's just trying to get me out of there so he can tap it, but there's a couple people behind me. I think we'll be okay. Most likely they don't have too many people down south right now. I'm only showing 3 on Wise PvP. Wise PvP picks up to about 300-yard range, I believe. I don't know about much more than that. We did discap Stonehearth Graveyard. Icewing Bunker's getting ready to burn. They got Hunter and TP. Trying to do some AoE through the wall there. It's funny how they can hit us through the wall, but we can't hit them. In any case, we're going to jump all in here. They got 2. Got to take out the Hunter and the Druid. Boom, I'm getting hit pretty good. Had to use my bubble there. No choice whatsoever. We're going to have some more people. I don't know if I'm going to be able to 1v2 this right now. They just got too much pressure. Hunters and bloomies are just doing shit tons of damage. And I got nothing left too. I already wasted the bubble. Let's go back in now after the death. Now we should be good. They got double tap on east and west because they know that the only way they're going to get any points now is if they can sneak cap and burn some shit. Let's see if we can finish him in tower point though. Almost. Got him. He's got to be history there. Hurry up. Got it. Now we're going back in the base. They have a healer in our base. Interesting. I stunned the druid at the bottom. I'm going to easily back cap east. Glider over here to west. Oh, they got a couple down here. Why are we fighting down here? We could be up top capping, right? Now they're going to rush up the ramp because they realize that as well. I got a knockback there. Goodbye, druid. Yeah, I hate using electric shock on one target, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. There's only one more in the base. Looks like they got a tap on tower point, and they stole Stonehearth Graveyard once again. They have somebody hiding over here. Take out the hunter. By them tapping Stonehearth Graveyard, it doesn't hurt us too bad because we still had Snowfall, so everybody that resurrected there could easily go back and take the graveyard. Oh, I'm going to get knocked out. I got to get in here before I get knocked. They always want to trap you right at the door. It looks like it's the same ones. Those same two are trying to take tower point once again. We might need some more help again. Yeah, they do pretty good damage in here. I think they're mostly knocked out, though. Got the back cap. Let's chase them down. Do not let them get a re-stealth. Looks like Hunter doesn't have camo for another 20 seconds yet. And no turtle for 3 minutes now. Should be able to finish him, right? Trinket in that. Got knocked. Got to rush back in. I don't have a steed, but Hunter is history from here. There's no way he escapes, right? What does he have left in that bag of tricks? Not a lot there. Should be okay. Looks like he had damn near every cooldown on cooldown. Yeah, we're good there. Tower point. Druid's going to drop down one more time. I'm going to go ahead and finish him right here. Give me that kill. Loot your dead-ass body. We got the back cap. Got to go to Icebud Graveyard, and it's Dragoness here, of course. Was she in here the whole time? I don't even know, man. There was so much action and shit going on in the match. I really never noticed until right now because I got to fight. She's trying to get me to go up there just so she can knock me off, but I'm not falling for that. And if I did fall for that, obviously I would be using my Divine Shield by the time I got to the top of the hill. She's still going to hit up from range, silence me. I guess I'm going to have to go up here. Yeah, let's go. Use my bubble like I said. Looks like she feigns death. You're not going to be able to do nothing now. You can't knock me. You can knock them, but not me. Loot the dead-ass body. Got the graveyard back. Back in our base, there was nobody guarding. Easy cap on East Tower. Now we're trying to push up here to Storm Pike. I'm going to jump into the back location. They got double tap downstairs too again on Icebud Graveyard and Tower Point once again. We're just going to have somebody sit in the towers at some point, right? That's pretty much all you can do to make sure that they don't get it. Obviously, if they do send, a couple down there and you have one person, they might be able to take out your one guard and get the cap, but you'll get a heads up, though, because you'll see that the dots are gone. Shadow Rift, where am I going? Nowhere. Okay, that was weird, right? Sometimes the Shadow Rift just doesn't do its thing. Our team got pushed back towards Icewing Bunker choke point. I don't really anticipate living too much longer here in the spawn location, but we'll see what we can do. Divine Storms, get some damage out. We can get a couple kills at least. 69 left for the Alliance to get out of here. Like I said, they might burn Tower Point if we don't have anybody really going there. I see a priest that's in the area. We have a mage that's in our mine. 2 people are in our base. We're just holding at the rest point now. Are they going to have some spawn here on top of us? Yes, they are. Here they are. Let's go. I'm going to have Wake of Ashes here soon. Get that Divine Storm. Wake of Ashes, Divine Storm. Got a kill. Easy peasy. Just farm out some HKs right here in the graveyard. If we had a couple healers here and some more AoE, we probably could end the match right here. Just farming out them 55 more kills. Now they got a few that are turning around that were by the flag. We might be overwhelmed and limited here, but hey, we got a few points out of that. Sometimes that's all you got to do. Now I'm going to help backcap. Tower Point is going to burn, though. They got one, right? So basically from there, I am on backcap duty because fool me once, yep, Shame on you. Fool me twice, not gonna fucking happen. Finishing an Icewing choke point, yeah. And there it is. I guarded the base the rest of the match, and it's all she wrote. Looks like Glock, and we had 3 people tied for second for killing blows with Keck there. And we had Blood for the top damage. Looks like Freemouth for the top heals. May all of your random battlegrounds be epic. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Until next time, GG for the Horde.